see exactly where she's at. I mean, if you first got with a sister and she's supposed to be a virgin and she giving you head like a pro, I mean, you know, something ain't right. You know what I mean? If she's a virgin sister and you fuck her in her ass and she take that shit like it ain't nothing, you know, you need to really question what's happening. If you penetrated her vagina and she just like, it's like a walk in the park for her, and there's no bleeding, there's nothing, there's no ouch, there's no hold up, there's no wait a minute, go slow, she's not a virgin. So you really have to know what the deal is. The used woman versus the base model woman versus the fully equipped, packaged and sealed new woman. There's so many different types of women to choose from, brothers. It's very, very easy in most cases to choose from. You know, when I go on Apple.com and I look at their choices of computers, there's so many different types of computers to buy. Now, of course, buying a computer is pretty much based on one's needs and their, you know, budget. But when you don't have the amount of money to buy the advanced model, such as a Mac Pro computer or an iMac Pro desktop computer, if you don't have the money to buy that, then you're going to have to settle for a woman that's within your price range. What I'm basically saying is that you need to make sure that that woman is, if she's not the advanced model, she needs to be within that field or region of women that come fully equipped with a lot of features that will allow you to grow as a man. She needs to come with the hard drive space necessary to store all the information you want on her. She needs to come with a graphics card that's very powerful. She needs to come with a system that can meet the demands you require in a woman. You see, the base model woman, she may be cute, she may have a nice body, but she won't pretty much be there for the long haul. Eventually, you're going to upgrade. Oh man, you don't hear me. You see, the reason why most of us have to upgrade our computers is because they become outdated. You don't hear me. You see, this video has a lot of wisdom in it, and if you pay attention to all of the information shared, you're going to be able to advance as a man. We update our computers and have to upgrade our computers because we don't future-proof our computers. We buy the base model computer or we buy a used computer, and these computers will only get you through the first season. Eventually, when they release the new model computers or the model after that, your computer is going to be pretty much outdated. But if you bought the advanced computer, it will bring you throughout the future. It'll last you a certain number of years and give you a lot of mileage for your money. Pretty much a used computer lacks in mileage because a used computer has too much mileage on it to the point where it's going to break down at any moment. A used computer is a lemon. It comes with too much problems. You gotta upgrade the graphics card. You gotta upgrade the monitor. The fans are not working. It's not cooling down. The USB ports are all malfunctioning. You know, this computer has a lot of problems. I'm tired of taking this computer in for repairs. And most of you brothers, you have used computers because the computer you bought been in at least 10 to 15 other men's hands. And they manhandle that computer. They put that computer through hell. And those computers are dated. And this is why it's best to avoid used computers. Even the base model computer, I would avoid. Because the base model computer appear like it's very good. It appears like it's a great computer. You know what I mean? But it's not. It will only get you through a certain time. And eventually you're going to have to upgrade. Find yourself a woman who is within the 3-tier of the advanced computers. You know what I mean? Like, for example, when you go to Apple and you look at their 27-inch iMac models, you know, you have the $17.99 version, the $19.99 version, and you have the $22.99 version. Each one of those versions comes equipped with all the features you will need to pretty much get you through all sorts of projects, whether it's music, whether it's graphic art, and so forth. But now, if you buy the base model, the 21.5-inch model, it may be a good model, it may be a decent model to start with, but the screen real estate is not really that great. great. You want a 27-inch monitor rather than 21. You understand? It may come with features that can get you through, but when you really think about it, and you think about the amount of money you're spending in terms of $1,099, it would be best to at least go up to the 27-inch model iMac. That's for $17.99, so that you can get the 27-inch monitor as well as a 5K display. It's a lot of features that you're losing out on. It's worth the extra, $600 or whatever, $700. It's worth it. So think about this video, brothers, when it comes to choosing women. Think about the quality of women that you're actually dealing with, because you don't want a base model woman. You don't want a used woman. And I can go on and on about how used women pretty much are coming to you damaged already. Everybody know that when they buy a used computer, they got to change the hard drives, but some of them will use the very old hard drive that's in that computer. Now think about it. With most computers, old hard drives, you can, in most cases, restore information that someone deleted. And that's the problem with old hard drives. It been used. It has the memory that it experienced throughout the years. And you want a woman that comes to you pure as possible. I'm not saying that every woman you meet must be a virgin. There are some women that, they've been through a few things, and they matured, and they learned how to adapt to life in a better way, and they made themselves more worthy of being the type of woman you would want to choose. So their market value is still great. They haven't been out there sexually with every man. They haven't been around the block. They haven't popped out 1,000 babies. They've kept themselves pretty neat. So those women still have a lot of market value, and they have the potential of being a wife and so forth. They're pretty much a part of that tier of women that are in the advanced women category. Now we know that a virgin woman who never been touched at all, she's packaged and sealed in all areas. And I'm talking about a virgin who is a virgin in the mouth, virgin in the pussy, virgin in the ass. She's a virgin everywhere. She haven't been touched at all. She don't know nothing. She haven't experienced a man in no way, not even kissing, nothing. That's a true virgin. You understand? But there are women out there that are decent, reasonable, and you're able to work with them, and they haven't been around the block. So I want you brothers to consider this video, the wisdom that's in this video when choosing women. Make sure you get a woman that is as close to the advanced model as possible. You're making a better choice because she comes with more options. She comes with more hard drive space, more memory. You're able to pretty much upgrade her as much as you want, whereas the base model and used model, there's only but so much you can do. And for most of us brothers, we're choosing used models. Most of you don't want to believe that, but most of the women that you're actually dealing with are not even base model women. They're used women. They're women that been ran through, women that been around the block, women that had, multiple kids by different men, women that come to you with a lot of issues, a lot of baggage, a lot of hurts, pains, and you don't want to deal with that type of issue. You want to be able to take the woman out of the package and do a pure unboxing, and know that you took the wrappers off and took the sticker off the screen, and when you plug it in, everything is working perfectly fine. That's the kind of woman you want. You don't want a woman that when you turn it on, nothing comes on, and you need to go buy a new adapter because the adapter socket has been damaged because it's been plugged so many times. It's been unplugged, plugged back in, unplugged, plugged that back in. I mean, so many men plug this computer. It's just not working properly anymore. The socket is slack. It's too loose. You really can't even do nothing with it. You got to put tape to hold the plug in the socket. That's how loose it is. You don't want nothing like that. You want a woman that, when you plug that adapter in, it's a tight fit. You know what I mean? It's